I'm asking myself the question, why am I putting myself through this? But anyway, let's go through this. It's Cecil's long-awaited investigation at Bobby Mackeys. Now, it's premiering as I speak right now, but and I haven't seen a lot of this, so and I only caught the middle of it somewhere, where he was talking about twin paranormal. You know that when somebody is influenced by somebody like twin paranormal, things are not going to go well, you know. And Zach Bacon's and Ghost Adventures and Nick Groff and all this kind of stuff, it's not going to be very good, I don't think. And I don't know if I mentioned, he's uploaded in 360p. I mean, like, what was he thinking? Right, let's get into it. Right, where do I start? This is the introduction we've seen already. Here's Cecil's card that he said he sold. And Sandra's holding the camera, which is very still.
In the 30s, in the little town of Wilder, lived an old man and his lovely little dog.
Take into account this is during the day, and you can see over here there's traffic, and you'll hear it on the audio throughout. It's on a street, there's traffic going up and down, it's during the day, so just take that into account. Also, there is times that Xander does hold the camera, and it's the only time that you're probably going to see anything, because Cecil yet again shakes throughout.
They ran gambling for a living. It was the best place around. All the men would come and lay their money down.
Guys, they're about ready to destroy this building and tear it down. My daughter and I decided to come back to Bobby Mackeys because I'm an old man with his lovely little daughter, like the song Johanna. Trying to give Johanna something relatable. You know, they say spirits can attract you based off of relatability. You know, spirit sees a little bit of themselves in you and they follow you and things. I have never, in any place on earth, got this much evidence in one place in such a small amount of time.
Can we do it
every time I go to Bobby Mackeys, I get Class A EVPs, apparitions, knocks, footsteps. This place.
Cecil, can we do without the creepy music, please? Fuck's sake.
Is undeniably haunted, and I used to be a skeptic. I used to believe that this stuff isn't real.
Now you believe in everything.
It wasn't until I went to Bobby Mackeys the first time that I knew that it's very much real.
Cecil, why have you recorded and uploaded? Well, I don't know if you recorded in 360p. Why did you upload it in 360p? If you had a HD camera, why didn't you upload this in HD? Because if there's any visual anomalies and you've uploaded it in 360, you probably ruined that evidence. Why didn't you upload it in at least 720p? Do you know? I mean, I know it takes a bit of time if your internet's not bad and that, but upload it in 360p, I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, if you recorded it in 720 or 1080, why would you upload it in 360? Especially something as important as this.
This place is going to be greatly missed, though. It's famous for its haunting.
Cecil, can we do without the creepy music?
Good country music. And a lot of people are sad that they're about to tear it down. I watched a documentary about Bobby Mackeys the other day before I went back to Bobby Mackeys.
This is the first time I'm able to record with myself on the corner of the screen and that, because I'm not very good with computers. But this is brilliant for reacting to things and stuff. So this is pretty cool. As for the investigation, I doubt it.
And someone that was a preacher said to Zach Bagans on a YouTube video.
Oh, fuck. Go on. Tell us what Zach Bacon said.
Watson said, what you're dealing with is demonic. Find something.
Why would anybody listen to Zach Bacon's? I mean, like, he believes that he's got a Dybbuk box. That the person that sold it to him has recently revealed that he made all that up. And Zach fell for it. I mean, like, Zach's a showman. I mean, like, I like his fucking stuff. I like Ghost Adventures and that. But Ghost Adventures and the real paranormal are miles apart.
Nothing else better to do with your time. It's nothing to play with. And the first thing that happens when I turn on my high quality EVP electro voice phenomenon.
Electro voice phenomenon. It's electronic voice phenomenon. Maybe you were nervous and you just misspoke, or you basically didn't know and don't particularly care, and you only came here to make a video. Can we do without the creepy fucking music?
Sound recorder is a demon screaming in my ear.
It was not a demon screaming in your ear. Cecil, just because something screams in your ear, if they did scream in your ear, or somebody growls, does not mean it's a demon automatically, Cecil. Stop jumping to conclusions. That is my best advice for you.
But I didn't hear it until I played back the audio on the recorder. And,
right. Xandra is holding what's known as a ghost meter. I have the ghost meter Pro, which is even worse than that. It's got these modes that tell you if there's old or new type ghosts, and there's a communication setting, which I just don't believe it. But this EMF detector only records up to 5 milligauss. You're better off with a digital EMF meter that can record or that can measure EMF further than that. Not to 5 milligauss, it's just ridiculous. And because the 5 milligauss is the max, it makes it look more dramatic than it already is. Now, we have to take into account too that we're in a building with dodgy cabling and wires and stuff, and this is the basement. So, take that with a pinch of salt, basically.
kind of got me worried for a bit. Because I sliced my hand open the day after going to Bobby Mackeys the first time.
That's because you were at work and you were half asleep because you were up late the night before doing a Bobby Mackeys episode. It has got nothing to do with being paranormal. That was just you being clumsy. Don't make it out to what it isn't, Cecil. That's bullshit.
When I worked for some long pizza, they say bad things happen to people where this place is cursed every time you come to Bobby Mackeys, or at least after the first time.
Here we are. Bobby Mackeys. What?
Cecil, we don't have very much light here. And you're going to show further down the line that you used a very small cob light that made the camera flicker. Did you not think of trying that combination out before you went investigating? Because I have big cob lights and some of them are not suitable for my camera because it just makes things flicker, which you're going to show at some stage. But I don't think this is going to be a long investigation.
I just heard a sound over there already as soon as I turned the camera on.
That's 5 milligauss.
No, it's not your phone. It's not your phone. Whoever's here, hello. You can talk into this camera that I have if you have a message, guys. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm getting a lot of...
Again, take into account that this is during the day and there's cars going up and down the street outside, and possibly people.
Over here's where Carl Lawson had his exorcism done on him.
I can...
That doesn't mean he's still here.
Hold on, let me go ahead and turn this on. So we'll have extra night vision set up for the body camera. That'll be on my leg right here. So that'll be...
Well, I'm glad you brought it, actually. But, you know, the thing is, I know this is one of the smaller body cameras. If you got the Buffalo... It's not here right now, it's in the car. Body camera that I have one that's 1296p. It takes ages to upload it onto YouTube and that, but it's actually a pretty good night vision camera.
Be part of the investigation? Huh? Possibly. It's one of the reasons why they're tearing it down. Alright.
Oh yeah, I see water.
Cecil, keep the camera fucking still, for God's sake. I can't see anything.
Sit still for a second. And be very
You stand
quiet.
still, fuck's sake.
Don't even say a word, alright?
Cecil's the one who's going to break the silence.
Spirits.
I knew it. Fuck's sake.
I'm going to turn on a device that you could talk into.
Oh, fuck.
You could talk into this camera that I have in my hand
If Cecil will hold it
every
steady.
time I talk. This right here is a sound recorder. I just heard the sound behind me again.
I don't know what that sound recorder is. It's not one of the common brands. I'm wondering, has he had that setting on MP3 or WAV format? Because MP3, you can pick up EVPs on MP3, you can, but it's better off on the WAV format. It's better than the other fucking recorder he's got.
I'm going to leave it right here. Recording. And you can talk into it.
Stop shuffling and making noise, that's all.
It's recording right now. I'm going to be quiet for 30 seconds. Oh, let me put my keys in my bag so it's not rattling.
Cecil, stop talking, please.
Spirits, do you remember Zach Bagans? And Nick Rock?
Why do I put myself through this shit? Fucking hell. Zach Bacons and Nick Groff.
Johanna. I know Zach.
Right. The story, you know, every place that's supposedly haunted has a story, right? What we do with that story is absolutely nothing to do with the investigation. We don't push the story. We don't push the story at all. We try to prove that story by not actually pushing it. You know, we come up with names. We get names associated with the story. We don't even mention those names. But if those names came up on EVP, then that would prove it. But I wouldn't run along the narrative of the story, because some of it could be bullshit. If it's coming from Zach Bagans, it's making the truth more entertaining, so he's probably added bits to it. I wouldn't trust stories.
Went upstairs and he heard a voice.
I'm hearing your voice all the time, and I wish you would shut up.
Would you like to speak into this device right here? They're tearing down the building. Is there anything you'd like to say in this device right here? Yeah, I think that's a dripping sound, Andrew. Debunk. We got it dripping right here. Let's see why they're tearing it down, guys. We got water coming out of the ceiling over here.
That's
Mold. Will you open that up, Sandra?
Please.
See what it says in there? Spirits, I'm inviting you to talk. Okay. If there's anything you'd like to say on behalf of them tearing it down,
Hey, Dad,
please,
put it right here. That's where I'm getting the signal.
please talk into this device in my right hand.
Caesar, shut up!
I heard you. All right, we're going to listen for a second. It's recording right now. I'm going to be quiet for 30 seconds.
Caesar, why didn't you just put the recording of the EVP into your pre-edit so we can hear the audio properly without you just holding the recorder up to the camera? Why didn't you just put the file into the file that was recorded on the audio device into the editing software while you were editing this video? I don't understand that.
Oh, let me put my keys in my bag so it's not rattling.
Keys in my pocket. The keys in your pocket's gonna rattle anyway. Cecil, just find a place to put your keys. Fucking hell. Oh. It's basic stuff, Cecil. Don't be walking around with fucking keys. Because you're gonna make voices out of it.
Spirit, do you remember Zach Bagans?
Oh, Jesus.
Jackie said yes.
I didn't know.
We're going to check it and put it on the episode. Johanna, I know Zach went upstairs and he heard a voice. Would you like to speak into this device right here? They're tearing down the building. Is there anything you'd like to say in this device right here?
Cecil, there's no reason why you should be shaking the camera over and back like this. Move your camera slowly. Or just put it down on a fucking table.
Yeah, I think that's a dripping sound, Andrew.
Better still, just give the camera to Xandra, because I've seen examples of Xandra holding the camera later on in the episode, and she's quite clearly better at filming than you are.
People, we got it dripping right here. Let's see why they're tearing it down, guys. We got water coming out of the ceiling over here. Mold. Will you open that up, Sandra? Open right up. See what it says in there? Spirits, I'm inviting you to talk.
This is going to ruin my Saturday.
There's anything? It's recording right now.
We'll check it on the.
I'm going to be quiet.
Mixed signals.
Spirits, I'm inviting you.
Cecil, we can't see anything. Have you got one of them skimpy little torches that are absolutely useless? Why didn't you bring some sort of lantern or something and just fill the area with a little bit of light rather than this stupid torch? And you will see this torch is going to cause a shimmering effect on the camera later on. So, you know, I'm just warning people in advance. that there may be flashing images in
You need to
this.
talk into the devices in my hands. I have a recording device that records video in my left hand by my thumb, as well as a recording device in my right hand.
Cecil, I thought you were supposed to be very good with audio and making music and stuff. Why do you have to have such a big massive step in a jump in audio like this when you have the audio recorder on? I don't fucking get it. I mean, you come in with these sudden fucking bursts of fucking loud audio and it scares the shit out of me.
That records audio. Let's go to the creepy corner.
This is going to ruin my Saturday.
Go ahead. Yeah, take pictures. Spirits, if you'd like to show yourself, you can show yourself in my daughter's pictures. Let's go.
Are we going to see the pictures? I hope so.
Go into the safe room and then we'll go into the creepy corner. Mind you guys, there's no electric in here right now either. Come on, baby. You can do it.
I couldn't see it all.
Well, you're the one that wanted the light out.
That EMF meter, which only records up to 5 milligauss, is going off like crazy. Guess why? Because you're in a building with electricity. You better off just fucking turn that thing off. Do you know? If you're going to use an EMF detector in a place like that, do an EMF sweep first with a proper fucking EMF detector. I'm not talking about a K2. I'm not talking about one of them ghost meters. Talking about a digital or proper analog EMF meter, and show and document where there's strong EMF in the building. Otherwise, you're walking around with an EMF detector and it's beeping off there, and there's no wonder it's beeping off there because the max is 5 milligauss. It's going to go off all the time. You're not going to get any answers through an EMF meter that only goes as far as 5 milligauss in a building full of electricity. It's just, you know, you're better off just forgetting about the EMF meter at this point because you haven't done a sweep.
I keep getting signals everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Now, this is where they used to collect the money back in the Primrose days, when it was a casino. Spirits, I have a pocket full of money. Let me turn the recorder off for a second. Alright, let me pull out this money.
During his investigation, he did go live and he did flash that money. And because he went live, people knew that he had a pocket full of money and he went live and he was at Bobby Mackeys. I mean, this guy has got no sense about his own security. Cecil, don't do that. You know, yes, do it on a pre-recording that, use that money as a trigger object, but when you went live a couple of weeks ago and you flashed that money, I was going, oh my God, are they going to get robbed on the way home? You know? Cecil, don't be dumb.
So, you want some... So how many tips do you need? I know, because it used to be a casino, babe. Alright, thank you. Here you go. We need that much worth of tips. Probably wires there too. Hey, will you put that money in the safe, please? Here.
I do appreciate the reenacting of, you know, the money in the investigation. I like that bit. I like that bit. But then again, it's, you know, it's not often that I would say, you know, anything good about Cecil's paranormal investigating. But reenacting that, using the money as a kind of a trigger object to trigger a response, I kind of appreciate that.
I don't think it opens anymore. Oh, we don't know the combination. It's not open anymore. Oh well, let's just steal the money and go. You don't want to tell them you're stealing money. Spirits attack you for that.
Cecil, we can't see a fucking thing. Did you not prepare for this before you went out and brought a decent torch with a decent amount of batteries? Because the light coming off this little torch is absolutely shit.
We're not stealing, it's my money. Y'all are not stupid, you know that.
Cecil, keep the camera fucking steady, because if you see a visual anomaly, all we're going to see is a motion blur from a still screenshot. That's all we're going to see.
Alright, Xander, turn the volume of that EMF detector down for a minute. Because down over here is, yeah, over here it's called the creepy corner.
I can't take that stamping sound serious because you're making too much noise in there, Cecil, and you're talking too much.
Was that you? Hold on. Sit still. When I walked right here, it sounded like someone jumped over here. Look at my arms. I'm freezing right now. Turn it back up. Turn it back up. Woo! We're getting activity now. Turn that back up a little bit.
I am.
There you go. Now, people have seen shadows and everything over here. I'm turning on the EVP recorder right now. Spirit. Can you push that ball in to show us that you do not want this building tore down? Please. We're going to do one more test and then we're going in the basement. Spirits, talking to this recording device if you have something to say. Turn it down now, babe.
There is a switch on them ghost meters that you can turn the noise off on them, and I wish she would do that because it's just going off all the time, and I reckon it's just picking up the wiring. Do you know? Cecil, I can't see.
Spirits,
See the shimmer?
this is the area that you're at a lot. Can you show your shadow in front of this light on this wall right here? Take a picture over here in my direction, please.
At least he said please.
Can you take a flash picture up against that wall right there without my light on it? Hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep this recording. Spirits, to let us know that you know we're here, can you push this ball into the ball socket on the pool table, please? If you don't want people here, please push the ball in the socket as a message to leave. That will be our message to leave.
And you won't leave because you want to make a video. Cecil, can you not just put down the camera and leave it still for a period of time, just to give my fucking eyes a rest? That's why I'm wearing these flippant glasses.
If you push the ball in. Guys, I'm going mainly not for like technical evidence. I'm going for actual audio recordings of actual sound phenomenons and actual visual phenomenons like pictures or video.
What does that mean? I'm not going for technical stuff. He's trying to say that he's not very complicated when it comes to the paranormal, and he's just trying to find visual and audio anomalies and that. That's what we all flipping go out ghost hunting for. But see, so you're moving the camera around too much, and your light level is flipping horrible. That torch is just not up to the job. And you're talking too much. I'm making too much noise. Just turn the fucking EMF meter off. Just please, please, please. It's just picking up the electricity in the room.
Can you say something in this device? Turn it down.
Yeah, there is a volume actually on that, because I just remembered there is a volume. You're better off just turning the flipping thing off altogether. It's just picking up the electric cables in the walls and stuff. See, so you're awful close to the EMF. The EMF meter is going off. One of the reasons why it might go off, and if it wasn't picking up the cables, is the EMF meter is going to be picking up the audio recorder because you're too fucking close. Another thing is, that thing beeping constantly, even if the volume is off, could interfere and cause an interference on the recorder itself electronically. An electromagnetic interference in the recorder itself.
Can you say something in this device, spirits? Hear that?
And he moves straight away.
Come on.
You're not even next to a wall or anything. This is Sean's like,
Yeah. Well, Bobby Mackeys Music World and the spirits in it, we love you. Listen. Listen real close. Can you say something across the halls of this building? Come on. I just want you to know that we respect you, and I'm sad for you if you don't want this building torn down. Come on, Angela. Let's go over here by where somebody was attacked in the bathroom, and let me find where the bathroom is. I done forgot.
He was told the history that way back, what is now an office used to be a bathroom, I think, and a guy was killed in the bathroom, and now he's going to reach out to see if he can contact the guy in the bathroom. I just, when it comes to the story, that's well and good. It's good to know the history and stuff, but just jumping to the conclusion that that spirit of that person that died is still in that room is, jumping to conclusions. It's not the way I sort of works. A lot of people work like that, but I just don't. It's not my thing.
Unless they tore it down. Hold on, the bathroom is in this direction. I thought it was in that direction. Might be over there, but come on. No, it's over here. Men's room.
No, Cecil. Did you not listen to the story during the live? That the bathroom originally is now an office, or vice versa. It's not the original bathroom where that guy was killed. Anyway, go on.
I come with love and respect.
My first time in the men's bathroom.
Cecil, what kind of shoes are you wearing? Are you wearing hard shoes or soft shoes? Because in a place like that, you should be wearing soft shoes. But you're making a while lot of noise with your feet.
Yeah, well, it's an investigation. It's not active anymore.
I was just joking.
There was a garbage can lifted up before in front of somebody.
Said who? Zach Bagans? Or Twin Paranormal? I'm just wondering.
Let's get out of here because it's making me want to pee. The recording is going. Would you like to say something in this device, Spirit? Let's go. Ooh, sound like something like punched the floor on me.
Well, we're not going to find that out, Cecil, because you're making too much noise with your feet.
All right, Bobby Mackeys, Music World, Primrose. Johanna, you want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
I thought I just heard a girl. Let's go to...
Right, before I go on, Cecil doesn't go out of his way to fake anything, but he does jump to a lot of conclusions. That's why I kind of give him a hard time. You know, and he's influenced by flipping people like Ghost Adventures and Twin Paranormal in this particular case, which we keep saying it's entertainment, Cecil, and Twin Paranormal have been caught out lying about locations, faking evidence on a number of occasions. Just look at Beardo Gets Scared or the Side-Eye guy.
the Carl's room. Yeah, you're going to get... Hold on.
If you do call out Twin Paranormal, they'll get hissy about it and flipping strike your video too. Because they're two little shits.
Hold on. See, you get disoriented in here, like you forget which way to go and all that stuff.
I'm getting disorientated.
That's just how this place is. Hold on. See, I had to walk all the way around here just to remember where his room was.
That was good.
This is
That was fucking loud.
where I caught the apparition. Oh.
Here's where you need to learn a few things. When somebody makes a noise like that, the person making the noise should be the one saying, that was me burping, or that was my stomach, or that was me shuffling. Calling out noises, if you make noises and you're supposed to be quiet, if you make a noise, call it out. Just be honest about it, call it out, so that can be taken out of the investigation.
I don't think I want to go up
I
there.
want to go in there.
Just a little trick.
Are you sure? Because I'm getting a bad feeling. Bobby Mackey's wife was pushed down these steps when she was pregnant. Oh, Lord. You're going to get a signal here because of all these electronics.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I don't even think that we're allowed to go upstairs. But come on.
Let's go anyway.
Well.
Yeah, that's just the wires.
I feel like I have a connection with Carl.
I don't hear a woman's voice, Cecil, because you didn't give enough room. You're talking over and over again. You haven't sat even in silence in any of the rooms that you've been in. I know it's not entertaining for an audience and stuff, but if you're trying to find true evidence and stuff, you have to sometimes sit down and just be quiet. You know, and just listen out. And get familiar with the sounds, because there's lots of sounds in that building, because there is a road outside with cars going up and down. There could be windows open in those cars, playing music, or, you know, people on the, you know, speaker phones talking and stuff like that. You have to get familiar with the sounds in the building, you know. That's the only way you can do it, is be quiet and just listen out for everything. But Cecil's not doing that. He feels I've done this in the past myself. I feel the need to, when I have the camera in my hand, I'm in a place that I have to talk to keep the audience entertained or something. And it's a difficult habit of getting out of by just sitting in silence. But that's very, very important in an investigation kind of thing.
We come with love and respect, good spirits. You see that? Come on. It's going to be sad that they're tearing this down. I've never been here in the daytime before. Oh, listen. Turn it down.
There wasn't one time where Cecil has paid any attention to that EMF meter, because that EMF meter is going off all the time. There's exposed cables along that staircase, and it's just picking them up. You better off just turning off the EMF detector altogether, you know. And I know Xander doesn't know any better and that. She's holding it and she's picking up readings and that. But Cecil's not taking any account of the readings, which he shouldn't, because, you know, it's most likely picking up the electricity in the building. But why have it on anyway? You know, why have it on? And the volume on it. Just turn the thing off.
Caught apparitions in the mirror. I'm getting cold chills just talking about it. Seeing spirit faces in those mirrors. Back here? Yeah. Well, back here they caught... Oh, I've never felt so much chills in my life. Oh my God, look at my arms. Chickens. Johanna, Bobby Mackey made a song for you. Now you gotta be real quiet. This is where Zach Bagans actually caught the voice of a woman back here.
Really? And you're going to take it serious, Cecil? Zach Bagans makes fucking Ghost Adventures episodes to entertain the public on the TV. Of course he's going to have fucking evidence. Fuck's sake. Why do you watch these fucking shows and take them fucking seriously? If you want to do this, you know, seriously yourself, don't take the fucking TV shows too fucking serious.
Johanna, we come with love and respect. Would you like to say something in this recording device about them tearing the building down soon?
Do you hear all the noise? Outside noise.
Take a picture of that.
What's that? I don't see anything here, Cecil. I see some black artifacting here. Here. I'm wondering why it's all so green. But this isn't... I don't think this is anything... I don't think this is anything paranormal, Cecil. All I can see is some blackness here, up here, down here, along here. I don't know. I'm not seeing what you're seeing, Cecil. What's this? Oh, it's some sort of sign. I thought this was registration plates for cars, because this here would be DL, Donegal. But SD doesn't make any sense in Ireland. But it's not a registration plate for cars, it's something else. It looks like some sort of road sign. I'm glad he's actually putting up the pictures though. Look at the ceilings coming down and everything.
Spirits, you showed me your faces before in that mirror. I remember.
I'm getting a strong signal everywhere.
I know. Well, I'm getting a lot of good EVPs, I bet you. This is a mirror. Hear that?
I didn't hear anything, Cecil.
I think I was in this bathroom.
Cecil burped and he never called it out. Cecil, call out your noises.
One time. Something touched my lip. Is there a spirit in here? Talking to the...
You see, the EMF detector is still going on. It hasn't stopped.
device, please. Come on. This investigation is going to be kind of short, huh?
What about back there?
That's where I caught the apparitions in the mirrors. You can turn that back up if you want for a second.
No, don't. Don't turn it up. He's talking about the EMF meter that's gone off constantly since he started this.
Alright, I'm going to continue to record on this device, and Carl Lawson, if you're still here, this was your room. This is where you...
See the shimmering from the light? It's not a suitable light for that camera, Cecil.
You had the nightmares or the dreams that told you to go down in the basement.
Probably because of all these wires.
That too. But those wires are cut. They're not even connected. Now, this is what I used to do. I used to do this. Hi, Carl. Thank you for having me. Have a good day. Now listen.
Right.
Bye, Carl. Come on. Be careful, because spirits are known to push people down these steps. If you'd like to talk, talking to this device on my right hand. Whoa! 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 Are you okay?
Sandra falls down after people being pushed down. Most likely an accident.
I know, that's because I couldn't see you.
Yeah, but still. No, oh my God. No, I seen something over here I thought was a person, and then you almost fall down the steps.
Well, she might almost fall down the steps, but blaming it on spirits and stuff, it's not a very honest thing to do. Especially for the spirits. It's not nice for the spirits to be blamed for something they didn't do.
Oh Lord, it was the bull. Alright.
You mentioned the head of the bull. This is a pre-record. You said you'd done the live stream afterwards, but didn't recognise the bull's head? See, you haven't got a very good memory because you got freaked out by that head of that bull in the live stream. And you said you'd done the live stream after you'd done the pre-record. So you should have known it was there.
Thank you, spirits.
You're welcome.
We're going to go in the basement. Whew. We're going down to the well. You like
It's
this?
pretty coincidental.
Whew. I've never been this scared here before, and it ain't even nighttime.
What exactly are you scared of, Cecil? I can straight up say I've done a lot of investigations, and I don't think I've been scared once or twice, and it wasn't really that much of a reason to be scared. You know, stuff thrown at you and stuff, and it's just the unknown of how these objects are thrown at you and stuff like that. I don't know. Then again, sometimes you can get a very strange feeling in a place and you just can't explain it, and that just brings on a bit of fear and stuff.
It would be better if it was night.
Yeah. Well, night just gives it a creepy element. Spirits don't go away.
Cecil, there was no reason for you to pan the camera sideways like that. It was just that you turned your body and you turned the camera as well. Keep the fucking camera straight at the door, for God's sake.
Or appear based off of the...
That's what I meant. It would just make it.
Alright, this is probably the last time I'm ever going to be standing in Bobby Mackeys. Here, hold this and point it at me.
When you say, watch this. Watch this. This is the part where I started watching this. Because it was a premiere and I got a late notification. But watch how steady Xander holds this camera. She should have been filming this whole fucking investigation and I would have enjoyed it.
Spirits of Bobby Mackeys. This is probably the last time you'll ever see me standing in this building. Would you like to say something in this device before I leave?
Good, good. Keep it steady, keep it steady. Good.
Can you knock on the wood to let us know that you acknowledge that they're tearing it down and that you're here?
Lighting on the camera would have been good, because all they're using is this torch that Cecil has in his hand, and he hasn't got it on at the moment. You know? But Xander walked up the hallway, did not turn the camera like Cecil does. She should have been filming this whole thing.
Can you stomp on the floor, knock on the wood?
Says chat is disabled for this live stream. You must have unblocked me, Cecil, because I made a comment on you uploading this in 360p, and the fact that you were influenced by Twin Paranormal just goes to show that people shouldn't take you fucking seriously when you're influenced by people like Twin Paranormal. Yes, the pot calling the kettle black though, because when Twin Paranormal had started out, I did, I did shout them out and stuff, and it was pretty embarrassing actually when it turned out that they were making up stories about locations and faking things.
To let people know that you still exist.
I heard that.
What does that say? One knock.
Goodbye, Bobby Mackeys.
I heard a tiny little knock.
Oh, I heard some stuff, man. I've been hearing a lot, and probably not everything's gonna get picked up on this, but
You know Cecil has the camera again now because it's fucking shaking. Why didn't you just fucking give Xandra the camera for the whole thing? Because I would have probably enjoyed it then.
oh my god, it's like it didn't want me to. Hold on. Come with me. Come on. I forgot my pop. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Creepy voice. I haven't got my headphones on, so I don't know. But I do hear a lot of noise.
Did you hear that?
No.
I just heard a.
That was probably your clothes, Cecil. You're wearing noisy clothes.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Johanna. Goodbye, sweetheart. They're tearing the building down. But they're going to keep the portal. All right, come on. We're gonna. All right, I'm recording now. What's up? We're back. Xandra and I, we somehow our footage got lost in the basement, so we're doing another investigation, and I found some interesting things in regards to a couple people's investigations.
Right, we're not in the basement. We're actually back in the main building again because this is added on. You should have made that clear at the start. So, up until that last point, that was that one day. This is now a different day because he had lost footage. Some footage got corrupted and he's doing another investigation to make this investigation longer, which would give him more battery power, because I know for a fact that Cecil doesn't bring spare batteries or spare SD cards or anything like that. I doubt if he does, because the last two investigations he hasn't.
At Bobby Mackeys, and there's the old portrait of Bobby. I was wondering where this was.
That's class.
Yeah, they're going to be auctioning some stuff off here soon. There's Bobby and Zach.
Zach Bagans, Nick Groff.
And Nick Groff. That's a
It'd
cool
be
picture.
good to have that for the history and stuff.
But yeah, they're going to be auctioning some stuff off. Be nice if Xandra can buy the guitar, huh?
Very dusty.
Yeah, it needs tuned, don't it? Well, there's a test that I want to do, Xandra. The lady already went out the building. Laura, she's cool people. Twin Paranormal was here recently, and they were reading scriptures. They started their conversation right here with Charlie, the so-called demonic entity that possessed Carl Lawson. And he was possessed, supposedly, and they did his exorcism right here in this back.
But that doesn't mean he's fucking still here. Cecil, I can't believe you're going to be influenced by Twin Paranormal, for fuck's sake.
Back area. It was more extended back in the day, though, but this is his, the back area where he had his exorcism.
Do you know when it comes to things like Ghost Adventures and stuff, I can entertain myself with some of that shit. But Twin Paranormal, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap, to be honest with you, than to watch 10 minutes of fucking Twin Paranormal.
Exorcism done with the preacher. You hear that? Did you just hear that? Xandra,
What?
did you just hear that loud ass noise on the roof?
Cecil, if you're listening out for noises and stuff, you're talking too much, and it doesn't help, and you're moving around too much.
Yeah. That was water.
I know. So what we're going to do is, we're going to ask a couple questions like Twin Paranormal did in regards to scriptures. Now let's sit very still, Xandra. There's nobody in here, it's just me and you. Very still, no noise whatsoever. Is Charlie still here?
Cecil, stop pointing the fucking torch at the camera, because you'll put the camera out of focus. Ask me how I know. I've done that. We had two cameras, myself and Rachel, in Cumber House the last time we done Cumber House, and a lot of the time there was a spotlight shining in the window, and the cameras were often pointing towards each other, and the fucking footage was shite because it just kept putting the cameras out of focus.
If so, can you knock on something? Did you hear that?
I think Cecil is actually filming on a little. It looks like a little phone, right? And it's a Kodak can't remember the name of the camera, but I did actually look them up on eBay and that. Their capacity isn't very big. You know? They're like they look like a phone, they're nice and handy, they're great for filming. I have a Zoom voice recorder with that feature on it where you can actually film, but it only films in 360, which means Cecil might have filmed this all in 360. I don't know. But 360 is not very good resolution at this day and age. Like, you need to be up at 720 or 1080 at least, like.
I mean, so I'm gonna read out. Oh, you're cool, Lori. You can come through.
Well, I was gonna go and lock the basement.
You want me to go with you?
No, you're good.
Cause I will.
It's all right. Just stay here however long you want, and then the basement will be unlocked for you.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Anybody gives you some shit, just holler. I'll be out there. Some weirdo pulled up and parked his car, was walking through the woods acting weird and shit. That might have been Lori that was moving the chairs back there that made that noise. But,
Cecil, we can't see
I want to
anything.
say this. She just left and closed the door. Charlie, are you still here? If so, can you give us a sign? Because they're about to demolish this building, and I notice you guys get upset every time they speak about demolishing this building. I noticed that on Twin Paranormal, who was here last month. If you are upset spirits, Charlie, whoever's here, John, Pearl Bryant, Johanna, can you knock on something real loud to let us know that you don't agree with tearing the building down? Can you step on the roof? Can you bang on the walls?
Those are unlocking the basement.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, Sandra. But I heard it over there first, and it kind of went all the way across the roof.
I heard it over there.
Is the demon, the yellow-eyed demon, Charlie, are you still here?
Where did you get the yellow-eyed demon from, Cecil, for fuck's sake? Was it Twin Paranormal? Fucking hell, Cecil.
Can you say yes by either making the EMF detector light up? Is that on? Oh, let me see this. Let's set this somewhere where it's not.
There's no fucking point in putting that EMF meter on, Cecil, because the last day that you were there, it was showing readings all the time. What's the point in using that thing? You didn't do a fucking EMF sweep before you started, so you don't know where the EMF, the high amounts of EMF are. You're walking around with that thing, it's going off constantly. It's pointless.
Going off. Turn up the volume.
You see the flickering?
If Charlie's here, can you manipulate this device that will not hurt you and make it beep? Charlie, if you're still here.
And if it does,
The entity that possessed Carl Lawson, can you let us know you're still here by making that ghost meter ring off? All you got to do is touch it. If you want us to leave, make it beep by touching it.
I do have a question, and I know it's fucking obvious and that, but do you have your phone on in your pocket, or does Sandra have her phone on in her pocket? Because knowing you, Cecil, you would. When we go into an investigation, the fucking lead investigator always says, has everybody got the phone turned off or left in the car? Do you know?
If you possess Carl, make it beep. Is there childlike spirits here? If so, can you bang on that wood right there on that wall? Would you get upset if I read the golden text of the Bible?
I'm going to get upset if you don't shut up for about 5 minutes. Because you're just constantly talking, Cecil.
If you don't want me to read a text from the Bible, make that ghost meter go off
Please go off.
by touching it. You got to make it beep. You got to make the needle touch the red all the way over to the right. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life.
Are you getting this idea from Twin Paranormal, Cecil? Because I've lost any little small bit of respect I have for you, which wasn't very much in the first place. Cool equipment cases.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Who's walking around?
You hear that? That was up there.
No. There was somebody walking on the floor. Because the camera was shaking when when it was walking. I don't think it was you, Cecil. I think it was Sandra.
Me is beside the green pastures, beside the still waters. His rod and staff thy comfort me. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil.
Apart from thou self.
The Lord also says that evil lurks in the darkness.
Yes, that's where you are right now, Cecil. I just had to say that. Cecil, you could have brought a better torch, sure. Then you wouldn't be in the darkness.
Is that true?
Hello.
Johanna, they said that you wrote a letter that is written on the wall. Some believe Carl wrote it, but I'm going to read it. If you wrote it, give us a sign.
Oh, Cecil.
It says, my love is deep as the sea that flows forever.
Cecil, that was an important document. And you've that shitty torch. It's reflecting off the... That's the thing with these cob lights. When it hits a reflective surface, it shimmers like that. You should have checked that before you went out investigating with that torch.
You ask me where will it end? I tell you never. My love is bright as the sun, that is hot as ever. You ask me when will it end? I tell you never. The world may disappear like a castle of sand, but I'll be waiting here with my heart in my hand. My love, I love you so much, now and forever. You ask me when will it end? I tell you never. My love is, I tell you never. Johanna. I'm going to leave this here for you.
I wonder why that wasn't framed.
Now we're going to go in the basement. If you want me to go in the basement, can you knock on something?
When will this fucking end? This is fucking horrible. It's like fucking pulling teeth. I just need my eyes to take a rest for a minute. Oh, this is so fucking bad.
Can you knock on the wall if you're upset that they're going to demolish this building? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was a knock right by you, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we won't know if it's a knock from right behind you. We sure making too much fucking noise.
Hold on, let me walk on this for a second. You do it again. It squeaks, but it's not the same sound.
Well, at least he kind of tried.
Entities and spirits, show yourself if you want the people to know that you're not okay with them demolishing this building.
After going through this, I think I might be able to suffer going through Twin Paranormal's video. I won't be able to react to it because they have a habit of striking people that don't agree with them.
Felt a temperature change right here.
Probably because of the fans.
Well,
Sure.
you know, having a temperature meter, which is available on a lot of digital EMF meters, you would have seen if there was a drop in temperature, but you're not going to get it on the ghost meter.
Charlie, are you still here? If so, can you see?
I do appreciate that the ghost meter is an analog device rather than a digital one, but as I said, it only measures up to 5 milligauss.
Say something in this device in my left hand, this recording device.
You mean it's a good idea to record all the time, but Cecil is walking around there and he's like a fucking elephant. Every time he moves he makes a fucking noise.
You hear that back there?
I'm hearing lots
Sit
of
still.
things. But there is a light on, and it's still fucking.
Yeah. If there is spirits here who does not want this building demolished, let us know by knocking on the pool table, please. If you're angry, as in you don't like Jesus Christ, let us know by knocking on something loud. Would you get mad if I read from the Bible?
Oh no, not again.
Can you?
I'm gonna find out did he get influenced by Twin Paranormal by watching this fucking episode. But I'm not gonna watch it directly after this because I need a rest after watching this.
Walk past right here and show me your shadow.
I'd be interested to know if that area there has he been influenced by something else that he watched, that there was a shadow passing on somebody else's video and he's picking up on it and he's trying to find out if there's a shadow on his video, because everything he does is he seems to be influenced by other big YouTubers.
Alright, let's go to the basement. Somehow, my daughter, she seen that my camera wasn't recording, so I made sure my camera was recording when I was up there talking to Lori before we went down here the other day, right, Zandra?
Yeah, but you were on the live and you said that you think a ghost turned off your camera.
You made sure that I was recording, and I was, and then once I went into the basement, the whole footage disappeared.
That wouldn't have happened if Xander was holding the camera. Most likely.
So we're gonna have to go back in here and get some footage in the basement. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I'm asking respectfully if I can come in. Don't shut that door all the way, please.
Would you come in anyway?
They're right. There is a vibe down here. You know what I mean? A vibe.
There's most likely a vibe down there because you've watched Ghost Adventures and Zach really hyping up this portal to hell, which is a well on this property. And you are generating your own fear because of those videos that you watched. That's what I think.
Now, if we find any light switches, please turn them on. Oh, I just got hit in the face with a spider web. Now, they're tearing Bobby Mackeys down. Yeah, Twins Paranormal. The guy was sitting right there. And they were hearing knocks all around them.
Of course they were, because they're probably making them themselves. Because they're fakers.
Was somebody cheating on a game? If so, and they was punished in the cell back there, I come with love and respect, good spirits. I mean no disrespect whatsoever. I just want to confirm that you still exist so people can respect you. That's all.
They might be able to confirm it.
Already hearing
Shut up
noises.
for 5 minutes.
I have love for you, whether you like it or not. All I want is evidence that you exist. If somebody was cheating on a gambling game, can you confirm it by knocking on this wood in here?
Here's the thing about wood, right? If you walk on a wooden floor, you compress the wood down. That wood can pop up at any time. That's the thing. So, you know, if there's creaks and knocks and stuff like that, very often, and, you know, it can be very often where the wood pops up at a fucking unexpected moment, or it can be to do with contraction and expansion with a drop in temperature or a rise in temperature and stuff like that. It's very fucking difficult to prove knocking, you know, in a wooden place like this, where there's so many creaks.
Can you knock for me, please? Can you walk around and make noise on the floor?
I did hear a knock directly after he said it and that, but that was probably his footstep. You know, I see. The thing is, it's very difficult to prove these things when Cecil's making so much noise himself, like.
I'm respectfully asking you. I don't want to feel like that I have to taunt a spirit just to get something from you. I figured if you respect someone, you get the same respect in return.
That doesn't happen in real life, though, would you say so? I'm just saying.
That my request is a respectful request. Out of respect for you.
I keep hearing noises back there.
It's okay. Well, the spirits live here. They're allowed to make noises, right?
I know.
I know. Spirits, you moved some bricks when Twin Paranormal was here. Did you not like?
We'll soon see about that. We'll soon see about that. Because in Twin Paranormal, something happens every fucking half a minute. There's no fucking way.
How Twin Paranormal was being?
See, so this is why I know not to take you seriously, because you're fucking influenced by fucking some shitty people.
Do you think their approach was bad?
Yes, probably.
If so, can you move a brick over? That bucket back there, can you move it? Can you tap on it?
The bucket or the brick? Make up your fucking mind.
We're in the pitch dark, ain't we, Sandra?
Don't we know? I can't see anything myself. See, so you didn't hang around very long, did you? You asked for a brick, and then you asked for a bucket, not too long after that, to be moved, and then you walked away like. What happens a half a minute later if something actually does happen and you're not even there?
They said there's a cowboy here, there's a sheriff here.
Cecil isn't very patient.
Now I'm going to hit record on my recorder for the remaining time
Hopefully
of
that's
my
not very
session
long.
here.
Hopefully that's not very long.
Please tell me in this device right here if you are authentically upset that they're about to tear this building down. Can you hold this without moving your fingers across it?
Can you hold the camera without shaking?
Just like hold it solidly without your fingers rubbing it and stuff. All right, thank you. You could talk into this device right here that my daughter has in her left hand.
Stop shaking the fucking camera.
I know something's here. I can sense it. Is there children here?
I hope not. Not with you around. I'm just saying.
Is there little children that was here when their mothers were dancers? Now that furnace there that's connected to the furnace heat, can you tap on that metal? Something just touched me right here. Something just touched my shoulder.
Are you sure about that one, Cecil? You love us?
Is there a spider on me? Something just tugged on my shirt. Thank you, Spirit. We want to know how you feel about the fact that they're about to tear this historical great place down. Can you let us know that you're upset by making some noise for me, please? That's all I want. Just peck on the wood. Say something in this device that Sandra's holding. If you're angry, scream into the recorder. Bang on that furnace there. Knock on something. Did you hear that? Can you knock louder, please?
Stop moving. When you're asking for knocks or sounds and stuff, Cecil, stop moving. Stay fucking perfectly still. Don't make any fucking noise. Because then we don't know if it's a response or is it you making the noise. Oh, fucking hell. I thought you'd learned something in the last couple of years.
Did the mob kill you?
Fucking hard.
Are you upset with your killer? Pearl Bryant, they said her head was here. If that's true, can you knock on the wood?
Wow, that's car.
That's a room of faces, ain't it? Yeah, we can go in there. But we come with love and respect. We mean no disrespect whatsoever. Yeah, let's go. They said there's children here. I get dizzy when I come in here.
I get dizzy looking at
Can you
your
knock on the
footage.
table, please?
Cecil, I get dizzy looking at your footage because it's so fucking shaky. Why didn't you just give the fucking camera to Xander? Because my head is splitting right now. I think these are offerings. These are paranormal investigators bringing these little things and just leave them here, which is kind of cool, you know. I wonder where they're going to go after the place is knocked down. Are they going to keep these? You know, I wish they hope they will.
That would confirm to me that you're here. And I will have exactly what I want. And then I'll leave. Is there children here? Can you bang on the pipe?
Twice on the pipe, if the answer is no.
Can you walk upstairs so I know you're in the building? Now you told Twin Paranormal that you're in the trees.
And you believe him. Cecil, stop taking Twin Paranormal fucking serious, for fuck's sake.
Zach Bagans was scratched right here.
No, he wasn't. He scratched himself, Cecil.
He was being disrespectful though.
As fucking usual.
I scratch somebody that disrespects me.
Are you gonna scratch me, Cecil?
They said they hear children here.
What just went on, Cecil? Was that your phone? Because if it is, I'm going to be very disappointed. Or it's probably a still camera.
Xander, take a picture of me inside of this cell, please.
He looks like a fucking gnome. It's actually a cool picture, actually, but he does look like a fucking leprechaun. That looks paranormal.
Stop tweaking.
She's pretty good at taking photographs, I have to say.
Can you walk? Can you walk around us? Can you peck on this wood right here?
Sorry, that was my joke.
Were people punished in here?
I'm being punished right now, Cecil. I'm just saying.
Let's go. You said there was graves here.
Fucking hell, who said that? Who said there was graves in the basement, Cecil? Was it the owners, or was it one of these fucking wannabe paranormal investigators that fucking are cloud chasers on YouTube or the TV? Which one is it, Cecil? Was that, you know, you take everything and you fucking run with it, like. I'm trying to finish this before Amber's in the corner.
Whose grave is here?
Come on, Cecil. Finish.
Pearl Bryant, is your spirit here? Alonzo Wallace. Can you show your...
Believe it or not, I haven't seen this investigation. I've only seen about 5 minutes of it. so I'm reacting in real time.
Yourself on camera.
See, so we can't see anything.
If Pearl Bryant or Alonzo's here, can you walk on the floor and stomp on it upstairs?
Cecil, shut the fuck up. Fuck's sake. Fucking doing my fucking head in right now. Shut up for about 5 minutes and give us all a fucking break, including the ghosts. God. You haven't shut up talking since you've entered the building.
There's. Hear that talking? Can you bang on the doors?
If you heard talking, you're in the basement with a narrow door and that, out close to a street. Should you not go and investigate if there was somebody outside? Just saying.
We're leaving.
I hope so.
Charlie, if you're still here, knock on this wood, please. They're going to demolish this building soon. Are you upset about it? Yes, turn it on. Thank you.
They finally found a light.
If you don't want this light on, hit that light switch right now. If there's a spirit here who wants help, can you scream in our device right here? Can you tell me in my ear to get out if you don't want me here?
Please, somebody tell him in his ear to get out.
Carl, are you still here?
You asked for somebody to speak in your ear and then you call out for Carl. Too close together, Cecil. You need to give each action each call to action, you need to leave a bit of space. Because they can't, spirits don't fucking react straight away to things. You need to give a bit more of a gap when you ask for different call to actions.
If there's anything you'd like to do to show me that you're here, do it now. If this is really a portal of hell, smack the wall. Walk around. Stomp on the wooden floor.
2 calls to actions within 10 seconds, Cecil. No. Call out 1 call to action. Leave a good space before you call out the next one.
Scream in my face.
That's 3.
There's an animal in here.
There is an animal in here? Be careful, it might be a raccoon that'll bite you. Is there
It was a
a...
raccoon, it was really small.
Oh, a mouse, yeah.
No, it wasn't a mouse either.
Alright, hold on. Alright, guys. Goodbye, Bobby Mackeys.
Goodbye.
Do you have any final words? Can you light up these balls on the ground to show us that you don't want the building tore down? So let's stomp the ground and see if it makes them light up. It won't. Won't. Johanna, if you're still here, can you make these cat lights light up? These cat balls right here. And that one over... What's that? Right there. Is there demons here or spirits?
I have to say Sandra takes great photos.
Spirits, you can literally record your voice to this device here.
If Cecil would stop talking, you might be able to.
Would you like to say something in this device? If so, say it right now, please. Can you let us know you're here by knocking on something, please? Show yourself on camera.
Again, I have no idea what this is, but I think it is just camera artifacting, that's all. Don't see anything paranormal inside the circle at all. I don't think so. I don't know what Cecil sees, but it's just kind of weird that it's all green.
If you'd like. Let's go to the room of faces. Spirits, would you like to let us know that you're here by knocking on something, please?
Is that a
You can talk into this device if you have something to say. Ooh, sound like a growl, dude.
The only flipping photograph that shook. Apart from that, all of them are perfectly well done. Can't say the same for Cecil's videoing, though. I think Sandra should have filmed the whole thing. Then it would have been more enjoyable because I wouldn't have shook so much.
Zach Bagans was scratched right here because he was taunting the spirits.
No, he wasn't.
I get a high EMF
No, he's filling you up with lies, Cecil. Stop.
reading in this cell block back in the days of the mob. They used to lock people in here, beat them up, kill them. Yeah, turn it up for a second.
How come we're not seeing the video footage of you walking around and you should have put these on some other time. I don't know.
Always get an EMF reading in here. You can turn it up.
Wait, did I turn it?
There you go.
What's happening?
Alright, come on. Be careful. Watch your step.
That's a good photograph, actually. Cecil, where are you right
Spirits,
now?
what do you think of the fact that they're tearing this down?
You keep asking that question. You haven't had an answer.
You can tell me in this device in my hand.
Probably not going to answer.
This right here is a room of faces. They say you can see George Bush's face on the wall and
Cecil, we can't see the room of faces because you have your photographs up.
Johanna right there, supposedly.
Where?
He said there's childlike spirits here. If there's a child spirit here, or a childlike spirit here, can you smack on the wall once? You like these toys?
Can we move forward a little bit here? All we're seeing is photographs, Cecil.
Was those real people who were real spirits who let Carl know that this was here? Come on, baby.
Good photo.
You get real disoriented in this place.
I get really disoriented.
All right, before we close this out,
I get really disoriented looking at your video, Cecil, because you can't keep the fucking camera straight. I would have rather have Sandra filmed the whole thing, and then it would have been somewhat enjoyable.
what time is it, Sandra?
737.
Okay. Well, let's do an experiment then, real quick.
Where are you, Cecil? I can't see you.
Do you have any final words?
What's happening right now?
Can you light up these balls on the ground to show us that you don't want the building tore down? Look, let's stomp the ground to see if it makes them light up. It won't. Won't.
Cecil, we can't see a thing because you've just put a photographic slideshow on top of your footage, and I can't see anything.
Johanna, if you're still here, can you make these cat lights light up? These cat balls right here. And that one over. Look at that. Right there.
I'm going to make yourself a cup of coffee. Enjoy the slide.
Is there demons here or spirits? Okay, and right here where Johanna's dressing room is. We're going to set this recording down while it's recording. We're going to get completely quiet, okay? Sheriff, now's your time to leave a message for the people. Can you knock on that door back there? Can you show us your shadow with my light? Can you knock on the wood to let us know you still exist? Can you knock loud, please? Can you talk on this device and say something?
Cecil, what's happening? All I see is pictures.
Portal. Smack on something if you want this legacy to continue.
I thought it was a mistake. It's in the picture.
Was that you?
What?
Breathing.
Yeah.
Is these more photographs?
It's not my feet.
It's more photographs.
Carl. On the door, knock on the wood. Huh?
You can stop recording.
Right, hold on a second.
Got multiple versions of them. It's got antiques, bro.
That's part of his life.
Yeah.
I think that's the water thing.
Is there a demon in this goddamn place?
No, it's not.
You fucking with people and scratching people and shit? That's a hoe move. I'm taunting them.
This is part of his live stream that he's put in on this.
Feels like the building's vibrating right now.
It's nearly.
Well, I got love for good people that became good spirits. I don't have love for evil. And I hope you nothing but greatness. Did you lift up a garbage can or grab somebody in the bathroom?
Who told you that? Zach Bagans?
If so, knock on the door, knock on the wood.
Fuck's sake.
Why are you bullying people? Well, I've never been in a ladies' room before.
Sandra is obviously filming this and she's doing a great job. I just wish that Sandra was filming the whole thing and just Cecil would investigate and let Sandra be the camera person. Because it actually would have been, you know, sort of middling good. But Cecil doesn't shut up. Actually, I think Sandra might be a better paranormal investigator than flipping Cecil. Because she's more quiet. Cecil, you should have edited that bit out. It was very professional until Xander put the camera down because you called her over. You should have edited that bit out. Cecil, you're a bit rusty on the editing because you don't edit, Cecil, because a lot of the time you stand in your kitchen just ranting and stuff. There's no editing through that. But that would have been better if you just edited this out.
I don't know how to stop recording.
Huh?
You can stop recording on that.
Cecil, she didn't know how to stop recording, so she just held the camera and ran over to you. You should have edited that out. God. There's your fingers. That was disappointing, to be honest with you. And I mean, like, I wasn't expecting very much because Cecil just does not shut up the whole way through the thing. There was no silence whatsoever. Listening to the room is very important. There was noise outside, traffic and stuff. Get familiar with those kind of surrounding noises. Cecil was walking around and he made more noise than anybody. Xander stayed relatively quiet. She probably would have made a better job of the video than Cecil with the filming and stuff, because anytime she had the camera in her hand, it didn't shake. Cecil shook the whole way through it. It was very difficult to watch. And this is for 1 hour and 47 minutes of my time that I'll never get back. But anyway, folks, we've done them all. And there is the long-awaited Bobby Mackeys episode that I wasn't expecting very much from. And I was not disappointed. Well, actually I was. I was kind of maybe expecting something. I might have expected something good from it, but no. You know. But anyway, I'm going to leave that one for now. And talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.